The Krusty Krab Bikini Bottom Survival Series. Okay. Well, that's actually it's part of the series. We just played SpongeBob's house, and now we're gonna play Krusty Krab because I know you guys love this kind of content. I know you guys been asking for it in the comments. So now we're in Krusty Krab's, the Mr. Krabs, the Krusty Krab's Crab House, and we are going to try to get 20 rounds because as someone who's is freaking super grown up, I should be able to play COD Zombies without sucking. Can I get an amen? Yo, why are they up on the rafters, bro? This is crazy. And if you didn't know, if you were to take like a bird's eye view of the Krusty Krab, you would notice that we're like in a treasure chest. I thought that was kind of cool. And if you think about it, Bikini Bottom is actually like a sexual innuendo. So it's kind of like super like adult humor that's like hidden within the show that I feel like not a lot of people understand, like inappropriate jokes within the media, you know what I mean? Like think about it, Bikini Bottom, like what kid's gonna think anything other than big big boot? Well, no kid's gonna think that actually because it's like the kids don't get it. It's like adult humor. But like think about it, like Bikini Bottom, like what would it be if not like a place where bikinis are at the so they say like Bikini Bottom and obviously the bottom like oh yeah they're at the bottom of the sea, but where does the bikini come in, you know? But if you were to combine both the words and say them like with a different context, if you knew it was if you knew like a different context about it all, you would say I don't know, um, look at that girl with the bikini bottom on. So if you think about it, you say it really quickly, or not like bikini, but like if you say it slowly and kind of like well, like if you were to say it to someone, if someone was wearing a bikini, you're like nice bikini bottom. Not that I like know people that wear bikinis all the time, but like hypothetically, think about like Sandy Cheeks. Is that her name? Sandy Cheeks. That can't be right. The squirrel's called Sandy Cheeks. So it's kind of like on the nose. Speaking about that, like I think people don't really notice the hidden stuff. You know what I mean? Think about it. Gravity Falls. Hey, you may have heard this one, but when you're growing up, people are like, oh my god, gravity does like numbers on my boobs. They like, wait till gravity finds your boobs, like they'll just sag. Gravity falls. Think about that. Gravity falls. What happens to your boobs when you get older? They sag. Gravity is like taking them away. It's all kind of there. Dude, it's crazy, man. I don't know. Comment down below if you've noticed any like any kind of effects to that nature. And I think tomorrow I'll make a video on the Mandela effect, but right now we're thinking of like inappropriate kind of, what would you call that effect? Like adult humor effect? Like what even is that? I feel like people don't talk about it enough. You hear about the Mandela You hear about the Mandela effect, but none of this like, and I know obviously Mandela effect gets its name from Nelson Mandela, but what does this get its effect from? There's no person called adult humor unless I haven't heard of him. But anyway, I've been waffling. Yeah, just so go back to examples. You've got Sandy Cheeks. You've got, I guess you got like Soggy Biscuit. I feel like cartoons usually like make jokes about that kind of they're like Timmy Turner's like, oh my lunchbox got wet and I got a soggy biscuit, and it's like no one knows. Well, we know, but obviously the kids don't know what that means, soggy biscuit. But like so when I hear it in cartoons, I'm like, that is so funny, and I feel like you have to be a type of person to actually get that shit. Like South Park is full of adult like references that I feel like go over your head when you're a kid, and I feel like that show like that show does it on purpose. It must be intentional. Like the stick of truth. Like if when you get older, you know what that means, and like no kitty, no. Like I think if when you have a girlfriend, you start to always have to say that like all the time, and I feel like it's one of those jokes that you only know if you're like I feel like if you're an adult or you're in a type of adult, kind of like how like certain type of adults make cartoons, you need to like be in the know to know. And don't even get me started on April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one goes over a lot of people's heads. Me particularly, it doesn't, because I'm an Aries, so I was born like within the months that that circles. So like I'm April, some people are like March. If you're Aries, you should be April, and that's kind of like the joke. Like if you know, you know. Like if you're an adult and you're born, you know like you're an Aries and you're an adult. Like no kid's gonna know that. No kid's gonna be that like what do you say it? How do you say it? Like well versed within like that kind of stuff. I feel like it's a type it's like a type of yeah. Anyway, guys, comment down below if you know what I'm on about, if you understand like the adult stuff. I feel like it's not talked about enough, and yeah. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you know, if you like more, I guess like I would comment down below if you like mess with it. Click the box on the left if you want to see like the behind the scenes and all that, and click the if you click on the left, you see all the behind the scenes, which is obviously interesting because that would be, you know, how I make my videos, which is kind of hard. You know, they're not always that easy to make. I feel like you have to kind of you have to kind of like you need to like well if you have Filmora for example, which is a good one. Filmora is a good one. If you have Filmora and stuff, you sort of like know you sort of know how to edit, then you'll be like, oh, I know how to do all this. So it's not that interesting. But if you're someone who like has an Xbox and doesn't really edit their videos, you might be fascinated of the inner workings of you know of all of that. So click the circle the video on the left if you're into that stuff. If you want to subscribe, I think you know where the button is. Um, you know, if you click the video on the right, it'll probably be hand-picked to be like super interesting. I think the videos on the right are usually like, you know, usually supposed to be super interesting. If you subscribe, they should be like catered towards what you kind of like to see. So if the video on the right is any indication of anything, I think we know what kind of person you are. So click on the video on the right, click subscribe if you're in the mood. And like I always say in videos, good evening, goodbye, good day. I'll see you all in the next video. And feel free to be kind to anyone you meet, because you don't know what kind of day they're having. And with that death, I think this video has just wrapped. And that's a wrap, people. Again, if you want to share some support and just kick it with the channel in the future, you know what to do. We may have a membership coming up. Actually, I should speak a bit about it before you go. The membership program will be kind of like Patreon. I don't know what I can give you guys. You know, by the way, if you don't want to hear about the Patreon, just click away. Honestly, it's a bit of a what do you say? Like, you know when people have like fan clubs and you don't have to be a part of it to like it's not like I'm not gonna oh fuck I'm dead. I'm not gonna like put content in there that obviously you wouldn't understand if you didn't pay. Just content that you know everyone can get behind will be there, but nothing that keeps the active viewers away from the. By the way, if you again, I can't stress this enough. If you are tired of like the video, click away. This is just like just for the Patreon people. You don't have to freaking. If you don't like the Patreon, don't. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. I fucked up. All right, guys. No, but seriously now, guys, this is it. Guys, it might be the end of the video, guys. If you got to the end of the video, type 1. Type 1. Leave a comment saying why you stuck around. No. And we just got double points, guys. This is the craziest card run. I feel like it's crazy mainly because we're playing bloody freaking SpongeBob. But anyway, that's it, guys. This is it. If we die, we die, boys. Some could say we're raw dogging it. Alright, guys. This could be my last video. Because I made a challenge earlier saying if I ever die in zombies, this might be it, guys. And we got round 7. Can I get a hype in the chat, guys? Round 7, round 7. If we get ray gun, it's good luck. It's good. It's not ray gun, but it is a really good gun. We can run again, boys, run again. It's good RNG, good RNG. Oh my God, lightning. Like lightning in a bottle. You're gonna love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a possibility. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Oh, what do you do if I just wait? How does zombies end, bro? Do I just keep getting? That's right, boys. We don't. No, we don't take no L's, brother. Oh, right in my face. That zombie's right in my face. I feel like headshot only should be definitely a game mode for zombies. You know what I mean? You know, you guys know what I mean, guys? Comment down below if you know what I mean. Comment 1 if you know what I mean. Comment 2 if you are just stopping by. And yeah. Or just nah, because that was the one zombie I didn't want to kill me. Alright guys, seriously though, deuces, this is it guys. If you hung around this far, I mean, fuck it man. You're in for the long ride. And again, that Patreon is just for people who want to pay. Just don't even listen if you don't want to pay. And anyway guys, like I always say, see you later, crocodile. Don't be sad that it only happens once. Be grateful that it happened. Alright guys. You get it.